My name is Donnie Troy, the president of One Quest Payment LLC, your friend in merchant services. PIN debit versus signature debit. EMV debit? What's going on here? Okay, there's always been a discussion, what's cheaper, PIN debit versus signature debit. The reality is every merchant is different depending on how they're priced. Now, if you want to get technical, signature debit has been cheaper since 2011 if you have the best pricing. If you don't have great pricing, PIN debit is cheaper, and that's why you see a lot of merchants, they try to take debit cards and PIN them. My most successful merchants that have the lowest rate, they get a lot of debit cards, but it's through signature debit. Now, EMV is completely disrupting this. The way that you would used to run a transaction would be you'd swipe the card, credit or debit would pop up, you'd ask your customer and you'd choose credit or debit, you'd put the amount in, and it would print out the receipt. And the transaction would be completed if it was signature-based debit. If they chose debit, then this would light up, they'd put in their four-digit passcode, and the transaction would be complete. Now with EMV, transactions are run differently. You actually put the amount in first, and then you don't ask your customer credit or debit, you take their card, preferably a debit card, and you input it into the machine, and it processes the transaction. Now, this is what's really weird is that the EMV debit cards are just going through as signature-based debit. They're not going to be going through as PIN debit anymore. There's no option for it. Now, you're still going to get some cards that don't have the chip in them right away. And those, when you actually swipe them, you'll be able to choose credit or debit, and you can use your PIN pad. Now, this isn't a big deal if you have really good pricing. All of our clients at One Quest Payment, very few of our clients use PIN pads. Only some of them do because they really just wanted a PIN pad. They felt like their customers wanted to use the PIN pad. But as far as pricing, if you have good pricing, signature-based debit is slightly cheaper. So it's not a big deal, it's change. However, if you don't have good pricing, if you don't have a very good rates as far as interchange plus, if you have like a qualified rate of 1.5 or 1.7%, or if you have flat rate pricing, if you have tiered pricing, if any of those, if those ring a bell, the type of pricing you have, you're going to see a huge increase in your fees if you switch to an EMV machine and you take a lot of PIN debit, because you're not going to be pinning those cards anymore. They're going to be going through as credit cards as signature-based debit. So give us a call. We can put you on a pricing plan that will bring your pricing down even lower than what you're used to. So it's a win-win situation. Look, we look forward to hearing from you. If you have any questions about this, give us a call and we will be happy to elaborate. Have a great day.